Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Where was Parker Schnabel on Gold Rush this week? Parker Schnabel wasn't on Gold Rush this week. While some fans might have realized what was happening, others may be wondering why one of the show's top stars missed an entire episode. Here is a look at why Parker Schnabel missed this week's episode of Gold Rush and when he might be back. Why wasn't Parker Schnabel on Gold Rush this week? There are really two reasons why Parker Schnabel wasn't on Gold Rush this week. The main reason is the same reason why Fred Lewis wasn't on last week's episode. There are 4 main mining groups featured this season on Gold Rush. Each week, there is 1 hour to offer, and there isn't room for everyone. Last week, Fred wasn't on the show. This caused some fans to say it isn't as entertaining without Fred. They're making decisions that cause most fans to scratch their heads. This week, Parker wasn't on the show. Instead, the show saw Fred back and delivering some medical treatment to an employee. Also on the show this week was Tony, who was setting up a graveyard shift, and the Clayton brothers. Expect weeks to see the Clayton brothers missing from episodes and weeks where Tony is nowhere to be found. That is the main reason Parker wasn't on Gold Rush this week. However, there is one other thing to keep in mind. Parker won't be on Gold Rush as much as others because his team has become increasingly successful and week run. The entire allure of Gold Rush is seeing the miners face problems and have to figure out how to get out of them. For guys like Fred, that means making bad decisions and ending up in an uphill battle. For Parker, it means falling back on his experience and fixing things easily. That doesn't provide entertaining drama on reality TV. When will Parker be back on Gold Rush? Parker Schnabel will almost surely be back on next week's episode of Gold Rush. However, one thing that fans might want to get used to is seeing less of Parker in the future. There are many fans who feel Parker is becoming so successful that he is working his way out of the reality TV genre. Parker just won a prestigious award that shows how great his company has become. That is something that will always take a backseat to broken machines and having to scrape by on gambling decisions. Parker is also working hard on building his business. This means a lot of paperwork and meetings. That is not what Gold Rush fans want to see. Even fans of Parker know that it might be best for him to step back as he develops into one of the world's best gold miners. Parker Schnabel, the rugged miner with a relentless drive, has become a central figure in the world of gold mining, as depicted in Gold Rush. His journey from a young boy with big dreams to a seasoned miner has been nothing short of extraordinary. However, as fans tuned in this week, many were left wondering, where was Parker Schnabel? The absence of this gold mining prodigy was palpable, and speculation began to swirl about what could have kept him away from the action. In the intricate dance of mining, where each day brings new challenges, Parker has always been the one to take them head-on. His knack for finding the best ground, coupled with his ability to lead a team, has made him a force to be reckoned with in the Klondike. Yet this week, the familiar sight of Parker driving his machines, inspecting his sluice boxes, or making tough decisions was missing. ### theories and speculations. As soon as the episode aired, the online community buzzed with theories. Some speculated that Parker might have taken a rare, well-deserved break. After all, mining is an exhausting venture, both physically and mentally, and Parker has been known to push himself to the brink. Others wondered if Parker was scouting new ground, possibly in an even more remote location, where the promise of gold is high, but the risks are even higher. Some of the more adventurous fans speculated that Parker might have ventured into international waters. With gold mining becoming increasingly competitive, it wouldn't be surprising if Parker was exploring new territories, possibly in South America or Africa, where gold deposits are plentiful but often come with their own set of challenges. ### a deeper dive. Personal life and the burden of responsibility. Parker Schnabel is not just a miner. He's a leader, a strategist, and, above all, a man carrying the weight of immense responsibility, the pressure to meet targets, keep the crew motivated, and make the right decisions can be overwhelming. This week, Parker's absence might be a reflection of the immense pressure he faces. Perhaps he needed time to regroup, reassess his strategies, or even reconnect with himself. It's no secret that Parker has a personal life, though he keeps it relatively private. Could this week have been dedicated to personal matters? Maybe a family emergency or an important life event required his attention, pulling him away from the mine. If so, it speaks volumes about the man behind the miner, a person who, despite his rugged exterior, values the things that truly matter in life. #### the crew without Parker. While Parker was absent, the rest of the crew had to step up, and this presented a unique opportunity to see how well they could handle the operation without their leader. The dynamics shifted, with key members taking on more significant roles, making decisions, and ensuring that the mining continued. This temporary change in leadership may have allowed the crew to develop new skills and gain confidence in their abilities, knowing that they can keep the operation running even when Parker is not there. However, the absence of Parker also highlighted how much his presence is missed. His keen eye for detail, his experience, and his ability to think several steps ahead are invaluable assets to the team. The crew did their best, but there were moments where Parker's guidance would have made a significant difference, whether in avoiding a costly mistake or optimizing the efficiency of the operation. #### the future. What's next for Parker? Parker's absence has set the stage for some intriguing possibilities. When he returns, will he bring new strategies, fresh insights, or perhaps even a different perspective on how to approach the mining season? The challenges he faces are not just about finding gold, but about sustaining a successful operation year after year. The stakes are high, and every decision counts. Moreover, Parker's return might also bring a renewed focus on the future of gold mining itself. As environmental concerns grow and mining regulations become stricter, Parker might be thinking about how to innovate, reduce the environmental impact, and still achieve his gold production goals. This week away could have been a time for Parker to think about these broader issues, planning not just for the season, but for the future of his mining career. #### conclusion. The enigma of Parker's absence. Parker Schnabel's absence this week on *Gold Rush* has sparked curiosity, concern, and endless speculation. Whether he's taking a much-needed break, dealing with personal matters, scouting new grounds, or strategizing for the future, one thing is certain: Parker's return will be eagerly anticipated by fans and his crew alike. His presence on the show is more than just about mining. It's about leadership, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of success in one of the toughest industries in the world.